Hello, my lovely Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Sagittarian Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below. That and the prayer that I would say during the readings, I now say before the readings to save us a little bit of time, okay? All right, Sagittarius, projection of energies over the next 4 weeks. What does the universe want to tell you first? I am the dreamer of my dream. Beautiful. That is your message. I am the dreamer of my dream. All right, Sag. Let's see what your energies are showing up with over the next 4 weeks. If we could get 4 cards for Sagittarius, please. 3 more cards for Sagittarius. One more card for Sagittarius, please. All right. Okay, Sag, so you have the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Cups reversed. So what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, is, okay, I really feel like, Sag, either you really want somebody or somebody really wants you. I mean, this is not your love reading. We're going to do that in a few days. But I really feel like you're just not sure either you're not sure how to approach the situation. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is very creative and romantic. This knight is good looking. So male, female, non-gendered. I don't know all the terms, but you know what I mean. Anybody. This person is either very attracted to you you are very attractive to them, or they're very attractive to you, okay? This is also the night that's like romantic, okay? They're like, hey, here I am. I've ridden in on my horse straight to you with my cup of love and not spilled a drop or shared it with anyone. This love is for you. Very, very charming energy here. And I feel like, again, either you are really desiring someone or someone is really desiring you. The thing that I'm seeing here as well with this King of Swords is that I'm going to read this like somebody's desiring you, because I feel like these two definitely go together. This person is very honest and clear about what they want, okay? For those of you resonating, whether it's you or it's them, but I'm thinking this is somebody coming toward you. They're very clear about what they want, okay? The King of Swords has mental clarity. They're very intelligent, and they're truthful. They're honest. This is, communication here. So I really feel like this person is coming in and they're just being like, hey, okay, are we going to do this? Can we do this? Let's start our lives together. That sort of thing. Some of you, again, may resonate that you are this person. Cross watchers are welcome, of course, as always. But there's some kind of big energy happening here with these 2 cards where someone is coming from a place of honesty and truth and love, okay? Now this, if we take those 3 things, honesty, truth, and love, and, compassion, right, with this card here, this may not be a romantic situation, Okay, Sag, this may be, you know, another situation, but there's definitely truth, clear communication, honesty, love, compassion in this situation. It's requiring and asking for you to take a leap of faith. Now, I don't know. I feel like the past here has something to do with this. Maybe this is why you are stuck on, you know, what to do. But the Fool is all about beginnings, and it's about innocence, right? This is not a situation from the past. This is not a person that you've been with before. This is not a situation that you've dealt with before, however it resonates with you. It is not something that you've been through, okay? And that's why the universe is asking you to take a leap of faith. Now, remember that you are in control of your own destiny. You do whatever you want, okay, baby? Like, Sag, you are in control. But it is a spontaneous leap of faith, innocent energy that is very free spirited. It is very much our little Saggy friends, you know, it is air energy, but it's still very, you have air and water here. What happens to water when you mix air with it? Like if you think of the sea, and when it, you know, it's windy and the waves, and it gets really just wild, right? It's a wild ride. And again, with that Four of Cups reversed, this is like, I feel like you're going to be going like, okay, does this really sit right with me? Is this really the direction I'm supposed to be going in? Is this really honest? Is this a really honest communication? Is this really an honest offer, right? Because somebody's coming in with an offer here. Someone's coming in with an offer, asking you to take a leap of faith. Okay, is this really an honest offer? Let's get a clarifier really quick for our Sag friends on that Four of Cups reversed, please. Clarifier on the Four of Cups reversed. Yeah. Yeah. So these two cards flipped out. We have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups is that card that's like, that I call my balance between the inner child and the present self. This is revisiting the past. And the Four of Cups is normally about contemplating, reevaluating things. Well, this is about balance. Revisiting the past and childhood memories and having that innocence and joy. So I do feel like something from the past is kind of making you feel, should I take this chance? And you're the one that's kind of holding yourself up here, right? Because this Eight of Swords, we can't see her hands, but look at how loosely she is. She is not bound tight. She could get out of that. She could wiggle her way right out of it. Her hands are back there. They're not bound. She could definitely, this is like toilet paper on her, right? She is self-restricting, okay? So it is definitely something that you are imposing as a problem. Again, it could be the other person if we're cross-watching here, whatever, or if you're resonating with this as another person. I'm sorry, I try to think of every scenario possible, but there's definitely self-sabotage here. So these three cards here are very good. Somebody's coming in with a very clear, honest, truthful, loving offer, requesting you to take a leap of faith, but you look back and you're looking back and you're not feeling good about it because of a previous situation, when you should, and which is causing your own self kind of sabotage, that self-bound, self-imposed restrictions, right? When you should be looking and finding the balance within and knowing that you've learned and grown from those things already, those lessons, and that this has nothing to do with it. It's not the same person, Sag. It's not the same person or situation. Let's get 4 more cards for Sagittarius, please. 3 more cards for Sagittarius. Amazing. Okay. Whoa. I don't know if you saw that, but the Lovers and the Ace of Swords there. Look at this. We have 2 4s upside down. 4 is all about balance and stability. So I really feel like you're either feeling imbalanced and unstable because they're reversed, or you're afraid this won't be a stable situation. There's some sort of energy, reversed energy around stability and balance. We're going to get 2 more cards here. Just doing a quick shuffle. Okay, 2 more cards for Sag, please. Yeah, okay. One more card, please, for Sag. Okay. Saggy, I feel like you need to be very aware that you are the dreamer of your dream, okay? Whatever you desire can only come to fruition as long as you stay aligned with your thoughts, you take inspired action, sorry about that, and you stay in a frame of mind that is positive and your feelings are aligned with your thoughts, right? We have the 4 of Swords now. We have the King of Cups coming in under that King of Swords. Look at this. We have the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Swords reversed. And then we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. A lot of really like waves crashing kind of energy. And I don't feel like this is, I mean, you may be dealing with an air sign, but I don't feel like anyone's trying to hurt you or cause chaos, but I feel like you're making it chaotic, okay? Or maybe, you know, vice versa, right? You have the Moon, and then you have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So let's talk about that 4 of Swords, okay? 4 of Swords reversed is about examination, feeling burnt out, deep contemplation, and being stagnant, okay? Being stuck. You're not sure what to do, okay? Now, I feel like these are, I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, like, hey, we're telling you this so you can get out of it, okay? So you can move forward. However you desire to move forward, whether it's with this situation or not, you need to make forward movement because you could easily, Sag, become stagnant here. And we know Sag does not like to be stagnant, okay? Sagittarius are movers and shakers. They like to be on the go. They like adventure, but there's something here that's keeping you from moving forward, and in particular, moving forward in what looks like a great situation. One that, again, is filled with compassion and emotional stability. The King of Cups, it's almost like the Knight of Cups is turning into the King of Cups for you. You know, this situation could easily lead to this person being your King of Cups. Male or female, whatever, it doesn't matter. Gender is not the issue here, or not, it doesn't matter. The King of Cups is emotionally balanced, incredibly compassionate, and very, very diplomatic, very in control, very able to balance that logic and feeling, you know, Mars and Venus kind of stuff, that divine feminine and divine masculine. This person's got it. For those of you resonating, you know who I'm talking about. And they really want this with you. But again, there's something bringing in fear. You feel like I feel like some of my Saggies feel like this is too good to be true. The Moon, which is Pisces card, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. I mean, you could really be dealing with anyone. But the moon is all about illusions and anxieties and fears, subconscious thoughts. And is it your intuition, or is it a little negative Nancy inside of you that's going, Because remember, the light of the moon does not shine bright enough for us to see the truth. We can tell in this card that this goddess is very youthful. You can see that her skin is like very young. But when she looks in the mirror, she looks old and haggard and tired. She's not seeing herself clearly because she's looking at herself in the light of the moon. Not that the moon is a bad thing. It has nothing to do with the moon in particular. It's just that the illumination, the light that the moon gives off is just not bright enough for us to tell whether it's a fox in the bushes or a deer. I know the size difference there, but you get what I'm saying, right? And I really feel like and then even paired with that Seven of Pentacles reversed, which Seven of Pentacles is my like action inspired manifestation card, one of them. This is having a lack of long-term view and not, it's almost like you don't feel like you'll reap the rewards, right? Because this is the card where you plant the sapling, and then you have to take care of that sapling so that it turns into this tree that gives you the fruit and the pentacles that you need to not only sustain you but help you thrive in life. And reversed, we're doing the exact opposite. It's almost like we're planting that sapling, right? We are dreaming, but we're not being the dreamer, or we're being the dreamer, but we're not dreaming, kind of thing. However you want to take that. It's like saying, okay, I've planted the sapling, let it do its thing, it'll be fine. No, you have to nurture it and protect it and grow it and take action to make sure that it will become this fruitful tree. So I do feel like, Saggy, whatever has come in here, you're worried and you're scared that it is either too good to be true, or what if you decide to go with it and it's not right. I highly recommend for my Sagittarius friends that are resonating that you take a deep dive within, all right? Weigh out your pros and cons, meditate, talk to the divine, however it works, because you need to do what's best for you, right? This situation is laid out for you over the next 4 weeks. However, your choice is to not be stagnant and not to be in any kind of negative, fearful energy. That is always, how we can move forward, is staying in a more positive, neutral to positive energy, right? We don't want to be in a negative space. So if there's a lot of fears wrapped up in this, just know that there is emotional balance. There's truthful, honest communication happening here. This is something that has, even though you may feel like it has something to do with the past, maybe if it's a person, they remind you of the past, it has nothing to do with the past, okay? Has nothing to do with the past. And it's really something that you can reverse and grow and have a fruitful situation here, Sag. That's what I'm feeling, is like, this is a card reminding you that you, again, are the dreamer of your dream. Are you going to keep it like this? You're going to reverse it and make it upright so that you can have that long-term success and sustainability. My Sagittarius friends, I hope that this resonated well with you and you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. If you did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps us get the message out to more of our Sagittarius friends. I will be back in just a few days with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. We may dive more into this. Until then, thank you again so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.